Hello. So for this sequence, we'll start in a standing position. And if you have two pillows, either throw pillows or just normal pillows or bolster pillows, we may use those later. So up to you if you want those. And we will start in a mountain pose. So feet about hip width distance apart, arms to the side, palms facing you. And maybe gently close your eyes or have a soft downward gaze. And begin inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. And if you'd like, placing one hand on your abdomen and one hand on your chest. And as you breathe, maybe just begin to notice your breath. Maybe as you inhale, feeling your abdomen or your chest rise. And if you exhale, feeling it fall. Then if you'd like, you can take the hand that's on your abdomen and place it on your forehead, taking a few breaths here. And then taking the hand that's on your chest and placing it behind your head if you'd like. And breathing here. And just noticing any sensations in your body, if any. Maybe the intention of your practice is just listening to your body, knowing what's right for you, stopping if anything's painful and finding a modification, or maybe just visualizing yourself doing the movement. And when you're ready, releasing both hands to the side, maybe keeping that soft gaze or keeping your eyes closed. Begin to rock on your feet back and forth, rocking from your toes to your heels. Be noticing the sensation of your mat or the carpet beneath you. And in your standing positions, bending your knees as much as you need to that feels comfortable for you, where you feel nice and stable. And then when you're ready, finding stillness, maybe opening your eyes and begin finding circles with your neck in one direction, maybe big, maybe small, fast or slow, stopping wherever you'd like to stretch it out a little bit more. And then finding circles in the opposite direction. And then going back to a neutral neck, begin to roll back your shoulder blades, squeezing them back together, rolling them back and down just a few times. And then clasping your hands together and then pushing them up towards the ceiling, maybe bringing your gaze up towards your hands, pressing those shoulders down away from your ears and taking a few breaths here. And next, exhale, slowly release those hands and then clasp them behind your back and opening up your chest, maybe bringing that gaze towards the ceiling and pressing the shoulders down. And next, exhale, slowly release. And as you inhale, bringing one arm up. And as you exhale, sliding one arm down and finding a side stretch. Looking up underneath that armpit, keeping those hips facing forward. Inhale back to center. And exhale, moving to the opposite side, finding the same stretch. Inhale back to center. And exhale to the opposite side. Inhale back to center. And finding these movements at your own pace just for a few breaths. And then your next exhale, holding that stretch for a few breaths. And still maybe inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. Or just your normal breath. And inhale back to center. And exhale, finding that and holding that stretch on the opposite side. And inhale back to center. Bringing both arms down into mountain pose. And then inhaling both hands towards your chest. We're going to do a little bit of a half sun salutation here. So if you'd like for some extra balance and support as you fold over and do your halfway lift, you can go up against a wall just so your hips will bump into them as you go down and up. But find whatever works best for you. So as you inhale, bringing your hands to your chest. Exhale, forward fold, hands to the mat. Letting your head hang as much as you can. Bending your knees as much as you need to, maybe meeting your belly to your chest. And then inhale, halfway lift, hands above or below your knees, straightening out those hamstrings, but bending your knees as much as you need to for any comfort needs. And making sure not to lock those knees. And then your upper body is parallel with the floor below you. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, hands to heart center. Slowly rise yourself up. And exhale, hands to mountain pose. So we'll go through that a few more times just to warm up the body, stretch things out, and move at your own pace if you'd like, or move with me. Inhale, hands to heart center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat. Inhale, hands to heart center, rising up with a nice straight spine. Exhale, mountain pose. Inhale, hands to heart center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat. And inhale, hands to heart center, slowly rise up. Exhale, mountain pose. Inhale, hands to heart center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, hands to heart center, slowly rise up. And exhale, mountain pose. One more time here. Inhale, hands to heart center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat, forward fold. Inhale, hands to heart center, slowly rising up. And exhale, mountain pose. Next, we'll move into a little bit of a twist. So keeping your feet about hip distance apart. As you inhale, lifting those arms up high, but pressing those shoulders away from your ears. And then exhale, twisting open to one side, keeping those hips facing forwards. And inhale back to center. And exhale, opening up that twist to the opposite side. Inhale back to center. And exhale, twisting. And moving back and forth here at your own pace with your own breath. And next, exhale, just opening up to that side and holding it there. As you inhale, lengthen through your spine. And exhale, maybe opening up in that twist a little bit more. Maybe bringing that gaze towards your back hand. Next, inhale, rising up back through center. And exhale, twisting open to the opposite side. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, maybe opening up through that twist a little bit more, keeping both hips squared to the front of the room. maybe looking out over your thumb. And next, inhale, coming back to center. Bring your arms up high and exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat. Inhale, hands to heart center. Slowly rise up. And exhale, mountain pose. Next, we'll move into a little bit of a chair sequence. So for chair pose, option to have your legs hip width apart or feet together, whatever is most comfortable for you. And we'll be squatting down as whatever feels as much bend in your knee as you can. So option to do more of a wall sit here in your chair pose, just for a little bit more support. So as you inhale, lift those arms up. And exhale, bring hands to heart center as you sink back into your hips with little or to no weight in your toes. And inhale, coming back up. And exhale, sinking back down. Inhale, coming up. And exhale, sinking back down. Inhale, rising up into your mountain pose. And exhale, sinking back down, this time holding your chair pose here. Coming up as you need to. Seeing if you can take a few deep breaths here. Maybe finding a still point to look at to help you with your balance and focus. And next, inhale, pressing back up into your mountain pose. Bringing your hands to heart center. Exhale, sitting back down into your chair pose. Option to stay here, or as you inhale, lengthen through your spine, and exhale, twisting open to one side. Either keeping your hands here at heart center or opening them up. And in your chair pose, keeping both hips facing forwards. And taking a few breaths. Then bring your hands back to heart center if you open them up. And then squaring your body back towards the front wall. And exhale, finding the twist on the opposite side. And maybe opening up those arms again. And breathing here. Bringing those palms back together and centering your body back forward. And then pressing yourself back up into your mountain pose, stepping out anything that you need to here. And when you're ready, bringing your hands to heart center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat. Inhale, hands to heart center, slowly rising up. And exhale, mountain pose. So next we'll move into some one-legged standing balance poses. So option to stand up against the wall for some support behind you, or to have one hand on the wall for a little extra support. Whatever you need. And start by bringing your hands to your hips and begin to shift the weight into your right foot, slowly lifting your heel up on your left foot, maybe coming up onto your toes. Maybe staying here, starting with your balance, or if you'd like, kicking that leg back, or maybe lifting it up and forward. Or if you're familiar with tree pose and you'd like to take that instead, you are welcome to. Just finding whatever pose works for you. Maybe finding a point on the wall to look at to help you find your balance. And as you exhale, slowly release, placing that foot back down, stepping out anything that you need to. And then when you're ready, finding that balance pose on the opposite foot. So begin to shift your weight into your left foot, lifting up your right heel, maybe coming up onto those toes. And again, maybe bringing that leg back behind you or up in front. Maybe finding a similar pose on this side as you did on the opposite side. Finding that nice still point to look at. Balancing here for a few more moments. And next, exhale, slowly release back into your mountain pose, stepping out as you need to. And inhale, hands to heart center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat. Inhale, hands to heart center. Slowly rise up. Exhale, release to mountain pose. And then go ahead and work your way to a seated position. This is where you may choose to use your pillows if you'd like. So we'll start with having our legs slightly wider than hip width distance apart. An option to place those pillows underneath your knees here. And trying to keep your toes flexed towards you. And as you inhale, reaching those arms up. And then exhale, reaching towards that left foot, shin or knee. And then as you inhale, tucking your chin and slowly rolling up vertebrae by vertebrae until you're all the way upright, and then rolling those shoulders back, releasing your chin up. And next, inhale, reaching those arms up high, and exhale, reaching towards that foot again. Finding this same movement on your own a few times, maybe working with your breath as you can. And then next, exhale, as you reach for your foot, shin, or knee, go ahead and tuck your chin, but hold this spot here. Maybe stretching out the back of your neck. Feeling a little bit of a hamstring stretch perhaps. Taking a few breaths here. And next, inhale, slowly roll yourself back up. And then we'll find those movements on the opposite side as you inhale, reaching those arms up high. And exhale, reaching towards the toes on your right foot. And inhale, slowly rolling up with that chin tucked, rolling those shoulders back. Inhale, reaching up. And exhale, reaching towards that foot. And working at your own pace again. And next, exhale, as you reach, holding that reach for a few breaths, keeping that chin tucked if you like, stretching out the back of your neck. And inhale, slowly rolling yourself up into an upright position. And then go ahead and at least remove one of those pillows. Option to just have both legs together with no pillow underneath, or to place one pillow underneath your legs here keeping your toes flexed pointed towards you, and also option to have the pillow on top of your legs. And inhale, reaching up, and exhale, reaching towards those toes with a straight spine. And exhale, releasing into your supported forward fold. Taking a few deep breaths here. And again, keeping your chin tucked on your next inhale, slowly rolling yourself up, rolling those shoulders back, untucking your chin, and then just placing to the pillows to the side as you slowly lay down onto your back. And we'll go into a legs up the wall position. So option to take a pillow and gently place it under your hips here. You don't need to though if you don't want to. And then as you inhale, just rising those legs up above you, straightening them out as much as you'd like, stretching out the backs of those legs. Try to keep those toes pointed towards you. Bending your knees as much as you need to for comfort. Maybe placing your hands on your abdomen to feel your breath here for a few moments. And then next, exhale, slowly release those legs back down and spread them out wide into Savasana, slowly removing that pillow. And in Savasana, option to take one pillow under each knee for a little bit of extra comfort. Legs and arms spread out wide. So maybe you begin to close your eyes or have a soft gaze. Just take as long as you need here for some moments of silence. You're taking some time to find any different sensations in your body from after this practice in comparison to the beginning. Feel free to stay here as long as you'd like, but I will go ahead and end the video. So thank you for joining and enjoy the rest of your day or evening.